And that's where Canelo said, what did he say? He said, you're going to see, it's different when you get in there. It's different. And I talked to Canelo when I saw him at Capetillo's gym. I go, campeón, you were saying about, how bright the lights are. Huh?
Yeah.
And he goes, you're right.
All right.
Because I've been there. I know it.
Game recognized
So,
game.
yeah.
You did the big fight with Oscar here in Vegas in September. That was huge at the Mandalay Bay, man.
Thank you.
That was just yesterday. That was a big deal. I mean,
Hey, Fernando, question for the American fans. Can you break down what did he say? What Canelo said? He's going to give him the putiza of his life. What does that mean?
Putiza means the ass kicking of your life. For all the Mexicans, una putiza, they gave you an ass kicking of your life. That's what putiza means for the Puerto Rican people. For you guys that don't know about those, that's what it is. Putiza of your life is the ass kicking of your life. And I believe it.
Where do you rank this fight, Canelo Berlanga, in the Mexico-Puerto Rico rivalry?
Well, look, Berlanga has not really accomplished. He's not even world champion. But he's a former opponent. He's a lot bigger than Canelo. But like Canelo said, he's different. You're gonna see it, and so I think it's gonna be 6th, 7th round knockout.
Different question for you. Just switching gears really quick. You just talked about Capetillo's gym. Obviously, Emiliano and Tio have had their history. So we saw Tio was there. Did you run into him at all when he was training with Canelo at Capetillo's, or just in general, your thoughts on Tio and your son potentially having a fight in the future?
No, man, Emiliano's still a prospect, still young. I mean, Emiliano, when the time comes, it's gonna come. You know what I mean? And there's no rush. Now everybody says I was rushed, right, in my career. Well, the good with the bad. And I go like this. Like my trainer, Señor Eduardo Garcia, my jefe, Big G, goes like this, Fernando. Todo lo que pasó en tu carrera, lo bueno y lo malo, sirve para tu experiencia, para ti, tus hijos. The good and the bad that happened in your career serve as an experience for your boys. And it's the truth. There's no rush. We're with the best promotion in the history of boxing. They got the blueprint. They know how to make champions, build them, keep them there. We're just gonna follow suit and
You
do
alluded
it.
to Edgar Berlanga. He hasn't fought anyone like Canelo ever.
Correct.
So, who's the closest fighter that you can think of that he's ever fought?
I don't even think he's fought nobody in the top 10. So I can't tell you. I mean, who did he fight? He hasn't fought no names. So, but it's a good fight. It's a good fight because he's a lot bigger. And that strength. It could be a one-hitter quitter, but when you're in there with a technician like Canelo, it's a different story about this.
Do you think Berlanga has a chance for a lucky punch at this level, or not even that?
There's no lucky punches at this level. Everything is precise. It's just with bad intentions, and so, I mean, I don't think so.
If Canelo can't finish Berlanga, does that say anything about where Canelo is at this stage of his career? Considering where the odds are, and he's talking about finishing him in the 6th round.
But this guy's young. This guy's young. What is he? In an early, not even 30, right? So. I mean, Canelo's up there already, and he's been in some good fights with great fighters, you know what I'm saying? So 60 plus fights, so it's wear and tear on your body. But, could Berlanga do something? I don't think so. But he has to think that he can, you know what I mean? Because he got the opportunity. So, but like I said, he's going to see that it's going to be just different. It's different in there.
Who can, in your opinion, give Canelo the best fight and possibly win?
I mean, Benavidez is the only one that can give him. But look, there's more risk for Canelo. He's going up and up and up and up and up in weight. You know what I mean? It's like, and you gotta understand when you're fighting a guy like Benavidez, what is it, 175?
175.
You think he doesn't come down for 230 pounds to 175? Easy. Or 200. Or 205 or 220. He comes down to that. To 175. More risk for Canelo. But does Canelo have the skills? Absolutely.
Well, we don't know if that fight happens because, Benavidez moved up to 175, and at 175 we have Bivol, who Canelo lost to, and possibly Benavidez will fight Bivol. What do you think about that fight? Because that fight might actually happen. Not Canelo, Benavidez.
Well,
not gonna have that.
Bivol, he has, Canelo wants to get a rematch. I'm sure he does. You know what I mean? But we'll see. You know what I mean? If he gets to 200 million, I bet you he skips Bivol. I bet you he skips Bivol.
It looks like Bivol doesn't want anything anymore.
One more question for you about Emiliano. So I know you said, obviously I brought up him going back and forth with Tio. And you say he's taking a slower path, but it's a steady path and you have a vision for him. There's a lot of prospects in his division. Who could you see him in there with, who's maybe not a champion, but somebody along his level that is also notable?
Tell me who are the names.
I mean, 135 has got a lot. You got Keyshawn Davis at 135. I mean, the top-ranked fighter, Abdullah Mason at 135. There's some guys there.
Well, I mean, all those fights are possible in the future. Well, they got to be built up. Those guys, if you guys are not in boxing, don't know who Abdullah and
Sure.
and those guys are, right?
Sure.
Now, right now, Emiliano doesn't have, what's his record?
10-9?
Yeah.
11-9.
11-0, right? And I'll give you an example. He walks into the arena,
Oh, people know.
everybody knows him.
People know.
Yeah, he looks like his daddy, but
Where did he come from? Where did he come
from? The
from?
wrong accent. but they walk in. That's why those Keyshawn guys they were like tripping or acting crazy over there, like they wanted to get down over there in LA.
Yeah.
I'm like, you guys need to calm down. Why are you guys mad? You guys mad because you guys walk in and nobody knows that you guys are fighters or prospects. And my son comes in and everybody knows who he is. Now, don't get mad at me. Us. Get mad at God, not me, not us. That's what it is.
I know, man.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Appreciate
sir.
that.
Appreciate your time.
And I'm Kristal Hart reporting from the top-ranked gym in Las Vegas, Nevada. Hope you've enjoyed the show. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you at the fights.